Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to go through my March empties. Now first I will start with the candles that I went through this month, and there's only 4. Usually I go through way more than that, like at least 6 or 7. But for whatever reason I just wasn't in a candle burning mood this month, so there's only 4. The first one is my last Glade candle that I have. This was one of the apple ones from their holiday collection, and I really did like this one. All that holiday collection I thought was really nice from last year. And then I have 3 Bath & Body Works candles. This one is Sparkling Icicles. This one was pretty nice. This one is the Peace Ice Vanilla Woods. I really liked this one. Yeah, that one smells really good. And then I also really liked the Spiced Apple Toddy one. This one smelled exactly like apple cider, and the throw on this one was incredible. It totally filled up my whole house. Even when I got down to the bottom here, it still had a really nice throw, which is really impressive, I thought. Ugh, I just love the smell of that one. That one was really nice. Then I have a few random things. Here are some Hall's Breezers. I think I mentioned these even in my last empties video, but hopefully we are all done being sick now, but we went through another packet of these. These are the cool berry ones. The ones that I talked about in the last video, I think it was like creamy strawberry or strawberry something. Those are way better than these, but these are all I could find at the store, so they did their job, I suppose. Here is some Advil, always have that on hand. And then I somehow, I don't know how I did this, I went through 3 Cotton Round packets. That seems like an awful lot. But these 2 are from Target, and then I decided to try the Sephora brand. And these are really nice, and they're a little bit more expensive than the Target ones, but I don't think it's that bad, so I definitely would be interested in trying more of those. And then here's a prescription, which I've never even talked about in one of these empties videos, but I've been taking this forever, and I thought I would mention it this month. When I was pregnant 5 years ago, my blood pressure spiked, and it just never went down, so I've been on a blood pressure medication ever since. However, I visited my doctor this week, and the nurse, when she took my blood pressure, she asked me if my blood pressure was always so low. I guess she hadn't seen my chart, and she didn't know that I was actually on the blood pressure medication, so I was like, no, my blood pressure is never low. I mean, when it was on my medication, it was fine, but it was never on the low side, so she was like, oh, and she couldn't believe when I told her that I was actually on blood pressure medication. So when the doctor came in, he was like, okay, we gotta take it again, but I don't think you need that medication right now. So, oh my gosh, that was like the most exciting news ever. I'm going to be off of it for a month, and then I'm going to go back, and then they're gonna check the blood pressure just to make sure that it's holding steady without any medication, but I'm crossing my fingers that I don't have to go back on it. The one that I was on, in case you're curious, is called Lisinipril HCTZ. It was fine for me. I don't think I really had any side effects from it. Maybe it did. I don't know. I've been on this one since 2012 because this one is not pregnancy safe, so I couldn't get pregnant on it. But the doctor doesn't think it's necessary anymore. So like I said, I'm crossing my fingers that when I go back next month that my blood pressure is holding steady. I have lost some weight, so I think that's part of the reason why I don't need this blood pressure medication anymore. So hopefully I can keep going in that downwards direction so I don't creep up near the danger zone to get back onto the medication. But like I said, I go back in a month and hopefully everything will be good. So I don't know. I just was really excited about that, so I wanted to share. We went through 4 hand soaps at my house in the last month. This one is from 7th Generation. This one is the Fresh Lemon and Tea Tree scent. This one was in our kitchen, and I felt like this one lasted a really long time, so definitely worth your money on this one because it just lasted forever. And here's one from Soft Soap. This was the Whipped Cocoa Butter one. This one's pretty good, and then I have 2 from Bath & Body Works. This is Fresh Lavender, and as you guys know, I love lavender scent, and I was kind of disappointed in this one. I didn't think the smell was very good. It was fine. If I got another one, I would use it, but I don't know that I would specifically go out and repurchase this one, but it was fine. Then here is the Bath & Body Works White Citrus. This one was actually really nice. I really enjoyed using that one. And I always forget to mention, but I will link to as many of the different items here in my empties video down in the description box below in case you're interested in checking them out. And I always link to my eye makeup and my lipstick that I'm wearing in my videos as well. Alright, now moving on to some body care. The first thing I have is a body wash from Bath & Body Works. This was the Vanilla Bean Noel scent from their holiday collection. I really liked this body wash. I just really love this scent in general. It smells so nice. And then going along with that body wash, here's the Vanilla Bean Noel, what is this called? Sparkling Snowflake Scrub. I was not impressed with this, unfortunately. It just wasn't very scrubby. The scrubber particles or whatever that's in there is very small, and there wasn't enough, I didn't think, so I would not purchase those again, unfortunately. It smelled really good, but I didn't think it did a very good job. Here's a Skintimate Shave Cream. This actually is in my Finish 17 by 2017 little project that I'm working on. I guess there just wasn't as much much in here as I thought there was because I finished this pretty fast considering I hate shaving my legs and I don't do it nearly as often. But this is gone, so that's good. Then I went through 5 lotions. Well, I went through 3 and then I'm going to be getting rid of 2 of them because they're really old. I mentioned that in my Project Use It Up recently. Here is one from Victoria's Secret. This is Dream Angels Heavenly. And then here is Vera Wang's Princess Body Lotion. I like the scent on these both a lot, but they're just really, really old. And this one, I don't know that you really even want to see that, but there's a lot of gunky, nasty stuff in there. I don't know if it's mold or what, but I saw that. I went to go use this once and I saw that and I was like, no. It just needs to go. I did, however, manage to finish off 3. Here is a Skin Fix one. This is the Ultra Rich Body Butter. I got this in, was it Target box or Allure box? One of those. And I finished that all up. I really, really liked this stuff. I thought it was excellent. Here's one that I got from Ipsy a while back. It's from Ayers, I think is how you pronounce it. This is Pompous Sunrise. This was my purse hand cream, and it was pretty good. The scent was kind of more on the herbally side, which I like, so it was fine. And then this one I know I got in a Laura Beauty box. It's from the brand Rituals, and it's the Ginkgo Secret Caring Hand Balm. This stuff was amazing. I loved using this stuff. I'm trying to work through all of my hand creams right now, but I definitely would consider purchasing these 2 if I needed to go get some more. I don't have much as far as hair care goes this month, but I do have a new conditioner to show you. This is from Umberto, and this is the Repair Treatment Mask. I got this on clearance at Target, so I only paid $5 for it, and I thought this was pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to buy it anymore, at least at Target, but I really did like this stuff. I thought it was pretty good. It was really nice and thick, and it did a really good job of moisturizing my hair. Again, I know I mention it all the time, but just in case you're new to my channel, I only put conditioner on the bottom part of my hair to kind of even out the poofiness that I have going on, because if I didn't, this part of my hair would be like that big. So I thought this did a really good job of that. Here's a dry shampoo from Living Proof. This is the PhD dry shampoo, or the Perfect Hair Day. I actually got this from my husband and my son for Christmas, which I know is kind of a weird Christmas gift, but I did ask for this. I've been wanting to try this for a while, so I was very happy that they got this for me, and I loved it. I'm so happy that I got to try it because I just thought this stuff worked really well. I'm using a different one right now, but I definitely am going to be keeping this in mind when I need a new one in the future. And then my last hair item for the month is one of these little bottles from Hask. This is the Argan Oil Treatment. I would just put this on the ends of my hair after I get out of the shower. It's really nice. I've gone through a few of these. I've got a different one that I'm using right now that I also really like, so I don't know what I'm going to be purchasing when that one's done, but if you're looking for something inexpensive, these little guys are only $2 and I find them at Target. As far as skincare goes, I do have quite a bit this month. I have 4 different serums. Here's one from L'Oreal. This is the Age Perfect Cell Renewal Golden Serum. This is just like a little sample size that I got at Target. I did purchase it, I think it was like $6 or something, but generally they do come bigger. It was fine. It kind of smelled nice, so I liked that, but it wasn't anything amazing. There's a little bit left in there, but I couldn't figure out how to open the bottle, so unfortunately it's just going to go to waste, but there's that one. Here's another one from L'Oreal. This is one of the free ones that I got from Influencer a while back. This is the Revitalift Volume Filler Serum. I really did like this. However, you just get such a little amount in here. I think these actually are going to be the same. Yeah, half a fluid ounce, half a fluid ounce. So you get the same amount in here, and like I said, this was about $6, and full price this retails for $25, I think, $24, $25. So you don't get much in here, but it was really nice. Here's a little sample of the SkinCeuticals CE Ferulic Serum. I got this in an Allure Beauty box, and I want to say in there they said the full size was like $160 or something. So this is some pretty pricey stuff. And it smelled absolutely disgusting. Oh, yeah, it smelled like wet, moldy tree bark. Like, I know that's really like a weird way to describe it, but that's what it reminded me of. And this, they say, was to prevent like free radicals from getting on your face and stuff. So by using it, I didn't really notice a difference. I mean, I'm assuming that it did do its job and did prevent the free radicals from entering my skin. But as far as if I was that impressed with it and if I noticed any results, no, and I definitely would not purchase that for $160. Here's the last serum. This is the Serumtology C Serum 22, so it was a vitamin C serum. I got this one off Amazon for relatively inexpensive. I don't remember exactly, but it worked just fine. I think vitamin C serum does a good job of kind of just pepping up your skin a little bit, so that was pretty good. Then I have a few cleansers this month. Here is one from Glam Glow. This was just the trial size. This is the Thirsty Cleanse, and I can't say that I was that impressed with this, unfortunately. I love the Thirsty Mud treatment. I think that's just an amazing like mask kind of treatment. treatment, but this stuff I just didn't think did that well for me. It was fine and I used it all, but you had to use quite a bit to get it to actually foam up, so I felt like I was wasting some of the product, and it was just kind of a pain to like have to like put it on your skin and then get your hands wet again and then like really scrub it in to get it to foam up, as that's what it told me to do here on the directions, but I don't think I'm going to be purchasing that again. And here's an exfoliator from Boots Botanics. This is the All Bright Purifying Face Scrub. It was okay. It's kind of along the same lines as the St. Ives Apricot Scrub. This is what that reminded me of quite a bit. I don't know that I would purchase this again, but it was just fine, I think. Then I seem to have these all the time in my empties. These are from Olay. These are the 4-in-1 daily facial cloths, and these are the sensitive version. I like the exfoliating ones better, and I think I still have one more box of these because I bought a ton of them last year really cheap, so they work. They work to just remove makeup at the end of the day, so yeah, nothing exciting, but I did go through another one of these. Then last two things for skincare. Here is my Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Moisturizer. I wasn't sure if I liked this at first when I got it, but I ended up really liking it, so I'm considering maybe when I run out of a couple more moisturizers that I would purchase this again. It's got an SPF 30, which is really important to me, and this was also in my Project Use It, oh no, not my Project Use It Up, my Finish 17 by 2017 project, so I was happy to finish that off. And then last thing is from Tarte. It's a little tiny bottle of the Maracuja oil. It's a fine facial oil. It's nothing spectacular. I don't think I would ever purchase a full size, but these cute little tiny bottles are perfectly fine to go through. So I was happy to have it, but happy to be done with it too. All right, now finally on to my makeup. I actually have quite a bit this month. And this year I'm trying to keep track of how much makeup I use up, like the dollar amount of makeup that I use up, as well as the dollar amount of makeup that I purchase. I don't remember offhand how much makeup I've used up so far, but all that information will be down in the down box below, so you can go check it out to see if I've been doing good or what, but I think this month will add a lot to my tally. All right, so first up I went through a couple of makeup removers. Here's these little Almay eye pads. I always go through those. And then this is from Clinique. This was the Rinse Off Eye Makeup Solvent. This was like a little free sample that I gotten from them, and this was pretty good. You did have to rinse the eye makeup remover off with something else after you use this, which was kind of a pain. I think I do that anyways usually, but just because it said it on there, I don't know if I would purchase this again because I don't like being told what to do a lot of times. I'm totally just kidding, but it was just kind of weird that it actually said that you had to rinse it off, but it did work pretty good. Then I have two facial sprays. This one is from MAC. This is the Fix Plus. I really liked that one. And this one is from Mario Badescu. This is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. Out of these two, I think I do prefer the MAC Fix Plus a tiny bit more. They're both pretty on par with each other, I think. But I did just purchase a couple full-size bottles of the Mario Badescu one because there's such a good deal going on Amazon. If you purchased $50 worth of luxury skincare and makeup, you got a $25 gift card back, which I thought was a really great deal. So I was happy to purchase this again, but in the future I would probably go for this one over that one. And here's a little sample of the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat concealers. I mixed these two together, the number 1 and number 2, and they were just fine. I didn't think they were anything amazing the one time that I used them, so I don't know that I need to go out and purchase, but it was fun kind of using a little bit more of a luxury item. I don't think I've ever used anything from Yves Saint Laurent before, so that was kind of fun. Here's a bronzer from Bare Minerals. This almost ended up in my declutter video, but I looked at it and there was really not that much, so I thought I might as well just go ahead and use it up. This one is in the color Faux Tan, and I used to use this all the time. I've probably gone through 5 or 6 of these in my lifetime. A few years back, this was all I used as far as a bronzer goes, but now, I don't know. It's not my favorite color. It's not too orange, I don't think. Maybe it's too red. Maybe that's it. I don't know. And there's quite a bit of glitter in it, so it's okay, and it's pretty just in general a very dark bronzer. I would not repurchase this again, but I was very happy that I decided to use it and not just throw it out. There was maybe like 3 or 4 more uses. So I can count this as far as the makeup that I've used up this year, so that's good, but like I said, I would not repurchase. Here's an eyeliner that I used up. This is the CoverGirl Intensify Me Liquid Liner Pencil or pen. It's okay. It dried out pretty quickly on me, as you can see, but it was very nice in black and it was easy to use. In general, I'm not a fan of these kind of pens. I prefer a pencil, but as far as these pen types go, this one was pretty good. Then I have 3 mascaras. This one is from NYX. This was the Skinny Mascara. The wand on here is super teeny tiny, perfect for the lower lash line, and that's mainly what I used it for. I know a few other brands have ones similar to this, so I'd probably go and try those first before repurchasing this one. The only thing I didn't like about this was that I didn't didn't think enough product got on the wand. And I know that's kind of like the deal with this one, but I wish a little bit more product would have gotten on here. I think it would have been easier to coat my lashes with, but I did like the size of the wand, so that was really nice. But I'm kind of on the fence to if I would purchase that one again. Then here's one that's been hanging around my collection way too long. This one is from Estee Lauder. It is the Little Black Primer. So it's not technically a mascara, so I have not included it in any of my mascara totals that I've talked about this year. But like I said, I've had this way too long, and this one was so hyped up on YouTube last year. I just had to try it. What's really cool about it is that it's a primer, but it's black, which is nice. So you don't have to worry about completely covering up a white primer. But I didn't think it did anything for my lashes, unfortunately. And everybody said that, oh my gosh, it lifts your lashes so much, it gives so much more volume and length, and I don't think it did anything. So I felt a little duped going for that product, but that's okay. It was fun to try. I was really excited when I got it, but I definitely would not purchase again. And my last mascara is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I tried a full size of this last year and I loved it. I did not love this one, so it might just be this tube, but this flaked on me so bad. And I do remember the other one flaking on me a little bit, but not for like 6 or 7 hours. This one I felt flaked almost immediately, so I was really disappointed in that. So I don't know that I would purchase this again, even though I did like that other one. I think I have one more of these little ones to go through in my collection, but I was really disappointed because it does make my lashes look really nice. It just doesn't last very long. I've got one lip liner this month. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner, and this is in the color Red Diva. It's perfect to use with all of my red lipsticks. However, these are just the softest lip liners I think I've ever used. So I really kind of hate the formula because they just break so frequently on me, so I'm wasting a ton of product, which I hate to do. So that's what happened with this one. I was probably up to here yesterday, but then I wore a red lipstick and used this and it just all broke off, even though it wasn't even rolled up all the way. So unfortunately, I will not repurchase this, even though I did think it was really nice. Here's a lip balm from Fortune Cookie Soap. I really do like these lip balms. This one was in the Lavender Chamomile scent. It smelled pretty nice and herbally. Yes, I did really like it. It's been a while since I've used that, but it was really nice. The one thing I would complain about on these lip balms is the shape. They're kind of oval, as you can see, which is kind of strange. I just didn't really like how that fit my lips. I would prefer just a round, traditional kind of lip balm, but I really do like the formula, so I would purchase again. And then quickly, I did just want to mention the two things that I already talked about in my March Mini Madness. I know I said I wasn't going to go through the empties again, but because this is makeup and I'm trying to keep track of how much makeup I use, even though this one was free, but I wanted to mention it again. This is the Benefit Big Easy BB Cream. Love this stuff. It's absolutely amazing. I'm really considering purchasing a full size of that. And then this is a Laneige BB Cream that I got in a Target beauty box, so I'll count this as like $1 or something that I used up. But this was pretty nice, but I don't think I would purchase again. So those are all my empties for the month of March. It didn't feel like I had that many, but I do feel like I've been sitting here talking about them forever, so we'll see how long this video ends up being. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. There'll be a link down there, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!